Welcome back to another episode of Money Melee right here at the St. Kitts Credit Union. Today we have our small business manager, Verna Brown, with us, and she's going to be talking about securing your business. Verna, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So Verna, we have a lot of small businesses that do well. You know, they have a lot of sales, but when it comes time to pay their bills, they're struggling a little bit. Tell us about what happens there.
You see, in small businesses, what they do is just collect funds. They don't think about budgeting the funds for their business and also to take funds to maintain their own self. In a business, you must take out money for your own personal, to pay your own self as a salary. Then make sure that you have money to replenish your stock and also to do a buffer for the business itself.
Okay. Now, Verna, we know about co-mingling funds. Tell our members what that is.
Okay, when you collect funds, like I said before, you take a salary for yourself. Don't take no money out of your business to maintain your personal business. Whatever you take for the business, it is for the business.
Correct.
You pay yourself, it is for you personally. Even if you recognize that the funds that you receive coming in and you don't pay yourself, put it aside. Do not use it for business purposes. Do it for your own personal purpose.
Oh, so you're saying now, separate all of those activities. So don't buy the KFC for your children, but stick to business for business, personal for personal.
Well, you see, the cash, you receive the cash. The business, you cannot generate without. You can't run without cash. Okay? For you personally, you need cash to function. So you cannot term it as your own personal money. So it's jointly owned, business and personal. Separate them, otherwise you're going to have conflict later down.
Yeah, that's a hard habit to break. But now, could you tell us a little bit about cash flow? That's an important concept.
Well, the cash flow, when you have a lot of sales, that's the cash coming into the business, and you need to know how to manage it. Suppose all your sales amounts to like, say, $50,000. And when you look, you spend so much. When you subtract your expenses now, that probably come up to like, say, 45,000. Only 5,000 you really have left. What are you going to do with it? Would it be able to maintain your business? Would it be able to pay your bills? Would it be able to purchase stocks? That's it.
Now, business is always seasonal. How important is it to have cash flow in slow seasons?
When the business is booming, this is what you do. You receive cash, take about 5 to 15% out of that cash that you receive, the excess cash, and put this aside for a buffer. So the season here in St. Kitts, sometimes the tourist season is up, sometimes it's down. So what you do in those periods, it's slow, you have a buffer. Make sure the buffer is there to maintain you for a period of 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Maintain your expenses and stuff like that.
So now that falls right into the next concept of building a reserve. How would our members use this?
To maintain your business, because you should have already taken out your own personal money. You're paying yourself. So like I said, if you're not using it, you save it on your own personal account. Do not touch the business money for your own personal gain. Okay.
So the reserve would eventually finance any overheads you have and any shortfalls from the cash flow. Okay.
Correct.
Now, thanks for that, Verna. And I know the St. Kitts Credit Union has the Biz Grow product, and it's something to help small businesses to grow. Tell us a little bit about that product.
Well, for the small businesses, you can expand. You can purchase stock for later days, because sometimes you'll have a business and you don't have money for stock. So you can take that, use it for your stock. So in the event that you run short, you have a stock to replenish. You can use it to expand the business in the sense of bringing in more workers to help to assist you in the business, because according to what kind of business you have, the business should grow. Right? So this would accommodate all that you need. Do not, like I said, do not take it for personal reasons. Take it to make sure that your business extends to where you want it to go. I'm sure you should have a goal in mind that where you want your business to go. So take it for that purpose.
Your business is growing, and SKCU is here to help you grow with it. Whether you need to purchase new inventory, expand your staff, open a new location, or simply take your business to the next level, the Biz Grow Loan can help make it possible. Borrow up to $20,000 with this unsecured small business loan and get the support you need to move forward. Are you ready to grow? Apply today with SKCU.
So the Biz Grow is a product that would help our members and small businesses grow and scale their business. So from buying inventory to hiring more persons, it's a perfect product for our small business. Okay, Verna, it's been good information so far, but as we wrap up, what are some principles that we want to leave with our small business owners to ensure that they are solid?
Number one, you need to track everything. Your sales are important, just as so your expenses are important. So whatever stock you sell, track them every time. In this digital world, we have so many things that you can track your stock with. So always do that. Number two, separate your accounts. Separate your personal from your business. And don't ever go into your business for personal gain. Monitor your cash flow. That is very important. Because if you don't have a cash flow, I think your business is going to go under. Okay? 4, pay yourself a salary. Always. You may say that, oh, this is a little bit of money coming in. I can't take out whatever it is out my business to pay myself. No matter how small it is. It could be $100. It works. You said 1 and 1, make 2. And 5, plan your growth. I think a business is supposed to be, progressing in life. It's not supposed to be stagnant. You need to know that your business is expanding. It could not just be in St. Kitts alone. It could go to the Eastern Caribbean, so you need to always plan ahead. Budget. Always budget. No matter what it takes, budget.
Thank you very much. I think that's excellent advice, Verna, and we appreciate you joining us today on this show and sharing your wisdom with the small business owners. And thank you for joining us on this episode of Money Mele. Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, bye for now.